I want to begin a short series that has to do with helping you reach goals. This is a short series. It's really pretty simple in a lot of ways, but I think you'll find some benefit from it, and I hope you'll take it and actually apply it to your particular business so that you can actually accomplish your goals this coming year. Let me give you some things about goals. First of all, the thing you want to do is you want to create clear goals. I find so many times that we don't really have clear goals. For example, I'll talk to a business owner, you say, well, I want to grow my business this year. Well, I understand that, but growing your business, what does that mean? Are you talking about growing it in the number of clients? Are you talking about growing a number of income? Are you talking about adding employees? There's a lot of different ways that you can grow your business. So you want to get really, really very specific. The more specific you can get, the easier it is to reach those goals because they're actually clear goals. Let me give you a travel analogy. I used to live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and let's say I'm talking to a friend and he tells me, hey, you know what, I want to take a trip. I'm gonna take a trip from Charlotte to the West Coast. And I go, wow, West Coast. I said, that's pretty broad. Are you going to Washington? You're going to Oregon? You're going to Northern California? You're going to Southern California? Can you see how that's way, way, way too broad? If you need to take a trip, you need to have a specific destination in mind. Now, after persuading him, maybe he says, all right, well, I'm really going to California. Once again, too broad. Are you going to Northern California? Are you going to San Francisco? Or are you going to Southern California, LA, San Diego? Where are you going? And finally, after talking over and over again, we narrow. He says, all right, I want to go from Charlotte, North Carolina to San Diego, California. Okay, I get that. Pretty specific now. Now you know exactly what city you're going to. Now we could get more detail, but that's good enough for now. So you want to have a very specific, clear goal. And that's important because if your goal is not clear, how are you going to know if you reach it? How are you going to know even how to go about reaching it? So you can see the importance of that. So the second thing you want to do is not only have a very specific goal, but you want to tie time to that goal, a specific amount of time. After talking with my friend once again, he says, all right, I want to do this in 3 days. So I'm going to take 3 days to go from Charlotte, North Carolina, all the way to San Diego, California. All right, now you have tied time to that. And once you tie time to a goal, and in business it might look, I want to accomplish this goal by the end of the first quarter, by the end of the second quarter, by the end of the year. So you're tying it to a specific time within the calendar year that you're going to accomplish your goal. But what that does is it sort of kicks you into gear. Now you have clarity, and now you have a time constraint, which means that now you need to get busy in figuring out how you're going to accomplish those goals. So the last thing I want to share with you about goals is I think it's important to write your goals down. So much of the time we really don't have written goals. They're all in our head, or in our heart. It's hard to accomplish something that's not written down. And I would just strongly encourage you to make sure you write your goals down and then kind of look at them every day where you bring them out, you remind yourself of them, you ask yourself where you are. But if you're really going to accomplish your goals, you got to develop clear goals that are time bound, and you need to write them down. Those 3 things will get you going down the pathway that you need to go. So I hope this will be some help to you. I have 2 more points I want to share with you, but follow me along in this little series and I think you'll get some benefit from it. Take care.